Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Today is going to be a fun day. We're going to take my new Land Rover on a first road trip. It's going to be fun. We're going to start from Boone, get some breakfast, head on to the Blue Ridge Parkway, explore as much as we can, and then drive towards Asheville and kind of see what we can do there. And then come home. But it's going to be about 400 to 500 miles total, so it'll be a fun day. Knock on wood, it goes smoothly, goes well. And then I'm also testing out this new GoPro I got, so two things in one today. Let's check it out and let's have fun. All right, here we go. We're gonna get on the Blue Ridge Parkway and basically work our way on the parkway all the way to
On Bamboo Road for 3 miles.
Now that wasn't good, was it? We're gonna continue on the Blue Ridge Parkway towards Mount Mitchell, so it's gonna be about 2 hours. This is gonna be fun. Alright, we are now entering the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Turn right onto Bamboo Road.
We're gonna turn left onto Blue Ridge. So it's September something today, and it's gonna be interesting seeing how the color of the trees change as we drive up and down the mountain. It's very green right now. As we drive towards Mount Mitchell, it's about 6,000 feet of elevation, I think. It's gonna maybe get a little colorful. Let's see. The ideal time to explore these mountains is like early October. We're a little early, but it's all right. The scenery is amazing, but the smell is just so beautiful. It smells so nice, fresh. The leaves are falling very slowly. Oh, this is gorgeous. I gotta say, there's something special about driving a Land Rover through the countryside. Something that feels very historic, very British, very relaxing, and very prestigious. And this Land Rover is handling surprisingly well. Look at all these curves, and it's steady. The air suspension is remarkably compliant and comfortable, while just having good steering feel and input. And the power, oh man, the power is amazing. This 5-liter V8 loves to run. Here's a good place to stop at our first viewpoint. We are at Yadkin Valley Overlook at an elevation of about 3,800 feet. Look at that, gorgeous. Onwards. We have now reached a place called Mount Mitchell. Got a jacket on because it's getting much colder, and as you can see, the trees are quite small as well. So let's hike up to the peak. We'll go from there and then check it out. So that was Mount Mitchell, the highest peak east of the Mississippi. And we were probably the highest people there, other than Snoop Dogg when he visits. However, that's been fun. Now we're gonna go to a place called Mount Soma, which is this interesting kind of temple ashram that I've been wanting to visit for a while. And it's about an hour and 45 minutes away. So we'll head there. That's a little north of Asheville. Interesting thing I think you saw in the last clip is how small the trees have gotten since we're so up high. And also we've noticed a little bit more color change up here compared to when we were below, where all the trees were mostly green. So that's been pretty cool to observe. Anyways, next stop, Mount Soma. Some beautiful houses over here. We're getting close to Mount Soma, about 4 minutes away, less than 2 miles. The drive's been very nice. This Land Rover is performing impressively, very comfortable, very smooth. I can kind of tell I'm getting close to Mount Soma with a lot of Indian American families driving by. I can say that. But yeah, it's a beautiful drive. It's very calm, very peaceful. It'd be nice living here. Very remote, kind of out in the countryside, but nonetheless, a cool place. Almost there. This is the statue of Nandiji. Very nice. And then there's trails back there. And then if we go this way, all the way down there is the actual temple. So let's head there. Alright, we can't film inside or take pictures. So let's go now to Hanuman Park. But inside there's a Shivling Murti and a Pandit doing the puja. We'll go here. Next up is Ganga Park. Hopefully this is where I'll find the Shivling that's immersed in the river with the waterfall kind of flowing on it. But we'll see. It's a little bit of a hike to get there, as you can see. I have inevitably ended up on an off-road trail. Check it out. This thing is in sand and gravel mode. And if I go to the 4x4 screen, we see our kind of axle movement and what gear we're in from there. Well, yeah, this is pretty interesting. Whoa, I just saw some birds fly. Alright. As the sun sets and we finally found a place to park, I stop in Asheville for dinner and then make the trip back home. So that concludes my trip. As I prepare to go home now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoy these kind of videos where, you know, we take a cool car to some interesting places, then let me know. I can try to do more of this. But otherwise, I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.